Hello, beloved. While I was trying to set something up today, I accidentally knocked over my little friend here. And in falling over, his little ear broke off. And so my poor little bunny had to spend the afternoon with a hole in his head and an ear on the table, waiting to get repaired. And so I wrapped it up in a couple of tissues and carefully put it away and brought it home, and then proceeded to get out the special super duper glue and carefully begin mending his little ear, putting it back on so that you would be hard pressed now to even know that anything had ever happened. And tomorrow I'll take it back and I'll put it back where it was for people to enjoy. But it leaves me wondering about all of the ways in which we can experience rather traumatic harm, injury, accident, intentionally inflicted. However it occurs, there is mending that can be done sometimes, and bringing us into being almost like we were, almost back the way we started, ready to offer some joy, just as moonshine does when he's photobombing me. And yet there are also those wounds that we carry that heal but don't heal back the way that they were, that leave scars and lend themselves to a story, a memory every time we see them, where things did not seem upright. They did heal, but they healed in a way that is now different. And we become a little bit different than we were. Or sometimes we are utterly changed. Every single one of us has those wounds and scars, great and small. Every single one of us has stories that our bodies and our minds and our souls carry quietly, sometimes hidden away, sometimes brazenly emblazoned across every action, every statement, every way that we see the world, in a cry out to say, would someone please notice I'm in pain and I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what to do. But in this moment, on this particular night, with my little friend here reminding me, sometimes even the deepest and most egregious wounds can be reached. And sometimes, often, by allowing another to see us with compassion, welcoming in that place of healing, letting us be afraid to, but daring to risk trusting again, or trying again, or risking coming into a new awareness of who we are now, and that being good, even if being good in who we are now means that it is a goodness embedded with loss. Wherever your wounds are, wherever the scars are, the scars that are not open wounds, but are the stories of what you have survived, that tell of how you have navigated life to this moment, that enable you to have a degree of compassion or empathy, that allow you to see the world in a wisdom you did not have before. And wherever the wounds remain open or in the process of healing within your body, your mind, your soul, know that there is a healing that continues with every breath. Know that in this moment you are held to God's light and goodness. Know that there is energy and creative and innovative curiosity and scientific breakthroughs and spiritual practice and community and loving folk known to you and stranger alike who would accompany you, who would offer their skill and their ability, their insight, their knowledge, that would invite you into new ways of thinking and being. Wherever we are in our healing, in our woundedness, in our scars, wherever we are not in this isolated, disconnected, and fractured. It may feel that way, but how something feels is not always what it is. So, beloved, on this night, I pray that there is one who sees what happens and is doing the good and careful work to mend you. I pray on this night that you are receptive to the good and careful work of mending within your life, within your mind, within your body, and within your soul. And that where you can be for another, that mending, that witnessing, and even that ear to hear the story of the scar, that you will be. We're in this together. Blessings on the journey. You are not alone.